Okie dokie. Here we go again, I guess. Here we go again. Where could we put this so it's not annoying and in the way? Maybe here. That seems to be okay, I guess. Well. Ah, damn it. Something in here. Yes. Oh my god. I've recorded too much again. All right. Hello, Reverb. Maybe let's take the left hand out of as right hand out of the game. Let's go about some left hand practice. There's a couple of changes that I hear that I can kind of play, but I'm not happy with the efficiency of the playing. Still some mechanical issues. There could be some better fingering. Something is good about this chord and something is not good about this chord. I have this. What is this gonna be? That's not where it goes. That's definitely not where it goes. It's not. Oh, my voice is not here. My voice is not there today. That's why we practice. These hands are getting slow and rusty. Okay, let's take it easy. D flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 1. this extra A because we need it. Because we want to be playing not just these chords, the diatonic chords of D flat or any diatonic. Not that there's something wrong with diatonic. I mean, it's not that we are going absolutely off diatonic. We are just using some new diatonic, which is this major bebop or diminished six. Maybe let's do that. We are just playing them in root position. So we got D flat major 6, followed by E flat diminished. And we play D flat major 6 over F. You guessed it, it's diminished again. It always flip-flops in between a diminished and a major 6, and one time there will be a minor 7. And if we actually look at a minor 7, let's take A minor 7. What is A minor 7 gonna be when we invert it? Let's put the A of the bass in the top note. We are going to find out that if we invert the minor 7, we actually do have a major 6. Not too surprising when we consider that the 6th note of a major scale is where you can find the start of your parallel minor mode. Then it absolutely makes sense how the inversion of a minor 7 becomes a major 6, right? It's not super intuitive at first, but the longer you look at it, you will be thinking like, yeah, that should have clicked much earlier. Like every now and then I have these random epiphanies about music theory, and I'm looking at the keyboard, I'm like, dude, you've been playing this 1,000 times. You've been listening to it 1,000 times. How have you not realized how closely related these are, and that it actually is not just maybe pretty or somewhat making sense, it is just a force to be making sense because, yeah. Hold up, what this is gonna be? And all gold that glitters and and all gold. Don't you know? And all gold and glitters and dark. Now I'm not hearing it right. And I'm completely off pitch with my voice today, like I'm sorry. But I will say, maybe it will be hard to tolerate. But you know, the world is big. Without you, no. And all gold that glitters in the dark. We don't want that. That's okay, but no. This is my final chord, I know that. And I'm also I think I can only justify it with a Mixolydian mode. This should be a different chord actually. like this version. That's not what we want. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. Absolutely, absolutely. And also, sometimes I'm not even quite sure if, as I'm not a super guru myself, I kind of know fundamentals of music theory. I know how to construct the basic chords, but hold on, how can I make it so it's not in my face? It is very context dependent, yes. And sometimes I'm not even sure if Cordy is giving the best names depending on context. Sometimes, like, it is a good and great app, but sometimes I'm not sure. Sometimes I wonder. There's rare cases where I really certainly disagree with the naming of certain things, depending on context. But yeah. And finally, if the ears don't consider it good, it just isn't. However, we are going to justify analyzing it. It doesn't matter. If we don't feel it groove, it's not good enough. That's it. All the theory is just there to help us make something better, not to sound smart about it. That was a different cadence. I lost the cadence. Don't you know, don't you? Da 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 do. Uh-uh. Don't you don't oh no, it's taking too long. I never write something in three. Actually, it's probably still for four. Or 6/8. And two. Maybe, but not so sure anyway. I'm stealing these motions from something. Yeah, actually, I almost can't pull it off. It is from. These are probably some of the earliest changes that I ever really tried to learn. That is from. There will be. There will never be another you, or short for Jazz Nerds, Twin Bay, because really the title is a mouthful. Twin Bay. There will never be another you. What was that again? It was E flat, yeah, B flat major 7. It's a long time, but I should know this really well actually. Oh my God. Maybe left hand first. Where do we go again? No, 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 this doesn't sound good. Is that better? Nah, that's not good. It's not good. Is this right? Well, I'll just play whatever. Maybe not so random. Don't you know it all ain't worth much if you don't feel it anyway. What's our final one? I hear something else. Oh, I love is this. I love this cadence. Okay, make sure it should be a C minor. That would be better. What was that actually? Nope. What did I actually play? I think I played this first in... My fingers are weak. That's wrong. Alberti bass. Good mechanical exercise for the hands. Actually, just doing this a little bit every day, you'll be surprised how much progress can be made. Just making ever so minute changes. I had a good, I've seen a couple of good videos from some really dope classical pianists. In my opinion, there's a lot of jazz musicians that are super like inventive and whatnot, and some are also great with technique. But if you really want to learn better technique, look at classical pianists. They know. They really got this down. I just saw a random video of a small channel of a classical pianist, and she was showing her progressions through a Chopin etude that is, I don't know, probably something in C sharp or something like that. A lot of black keys, like probably has five accidental. And oh my God, when I was just looking how she was executing it so super flawlessly, it was like, boy, you need to learn yours. And you really need to drill these weak fingers. It's not acceptable that they are lacking. But that's not what we wanted to play. We wanted to play something, something. Something, something. I don't think I have enough coffee for this session. Also that the D flat major blues scale is not the easiest to play. Just looking. What is wrong with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's some key stuff. Now I see. What the heck is wrong with Cordy? Always messing up my notes. So. That's better. I still haven't decided, and I've been playing the flat for the last 3 days, I think. I haven't arrived at a conclusive, acceptable fingering yet. It will take me a little bit longer. I've got some stuff that I won't be crying about, but there could be a more effective fingering, I guess. What's wrong with my keyboard? Why is there notes stuck? God damn it. Ah. Why, Lord? Uh-uh. God damn it. A trill and then jump to a grace note. Do-da-da-da, do-dip. Do-da-di-da, do-dip. Let's try to find really good articulation. We want every note to have exactly the same volume. Not the right, not the same volume, the right volume. Do-da-di-da. Do-da-di-da, do-da. Do-da-di-da. I would encourage you to close your eyes, even if your fingering is maybe not there yet. Then we just remain a little bit more stationary, because if it's hard to move, maybe we need to do some work just where we are. Ooh, we played the B, right? I'm not 100% sure where I am. It feels okay, but this is a B flat 6, is it? No, but we want B flat. It's good enough for me. I'll be taking a short break. I need coffee. And actually, I think afterwards, we'll be doing what I always try to cheat around doing, but that is not gonna fly forever. If I ever really wanna have a live jazz band, I need to really do my homework. My repertoire is not tight. I can noodle along some stuff, but I was reading up on Pythagorean tuning. Fascinating how he used simple number ratios to chop weighted strings of monochord to establish ratios. I haven't read upon that. I probably have heard of maybe I've heard the scale name, but I am not familiar with the tuning. Is it kind of like what we do? We play equal temperament, which is it is not perfect tuning. It is somewhat cheated. Like these harmonic series, they will deviate from nature ever so slightly. The higher up you go, or I think at the end there's like maybe probably even like 23 or 27 cents that you can actually hear even without perfect pitch, where our compromise of the equal temperament is well, it is great because it lets us modulate. But if we are thinking about some historic instruments like a cembalo or other things that have I don't know the English word, but something like, what is it called? True tuning, or I have to look the word up, but like the opposite. When you have an instrument that you need to retune every time, but it will be like perfectly in sync. We will always have like it is half the string, it is a quarter of the string. It will be multiple whole number integers of it will be multiple whole. I can't speak today. I need more coffee. It will be like whole number multiples, be it half, double, three times, four times, whatnot. This happens mostly on the piano, but every now and then there will be also some floating numbers that won't make him so even and perfect anymore. And that's why it slightly deviates. There's pros and cons to it, but I'd love to hear Pythagorean tuning. It probably sounds fascinating. The more I get into music and the more I start to connecting some dots, especially all of us that have been acclimated in Western 12-tone music, whenever I hear quarter tone music, when I hear Indian music, I'm thinking like, oh my God, we don't know shit about music. Like these people have so many more colors and tensions. I don't even know where to begin. How do they practice their scales? It's beyond ridiculous. Like if you know, or for instance, like Indian also with rhythmic, they have these vocal rhythm schools, and kids will be doing the most crazy, syncopated, incredibly complex rhythms just by verbal tradition, and they will be repeating phrases that seem like they're like 40 bars, and they will be giving back these crazy pockets flawless. And that is just for rhythmic stuff. Then they have this thing with their thing, like the Indian singing practice. Maybe it's not for everyone, but if you are into music, just the technique and the control on pitch. Sometimes I can't even sing a tritone, because these super unstable intervals is really hard. Like last night I was like, try to sing a major scale, da 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 da, and try to remain on the seven, the leading tone, which is hard to do because you want to resolve. But just think about like Indian music. Oh my God, the stuff that they are singing, I could never. I could never. I don't know how the heck they are doing that. But still, I need coffee. I'm just talking. Hello there, Piano Vibes. I'm sorry. I need to be faster in responding. I do see the chat. Often I get asked if there's crazy delay, and I always say, no, the latency is not within the technology. The latency is within my brain. So I didn't want to miss saying hello there, fellow pianist. It doesn't make super much sense what I'm doing. I'm warming up. I got some improvement to do, especially on my blues chops. Hold up, especially my left hand. Maybe the next days won't be super musical, because I find the more I start to understand about harmony, the less I spend time working on my fundamentals. And that's why my left hand is always just lingering on a chord for 4 beats, and then sometimes even making minute moves. It got slow. It got so slow. Anyway, I just want a noodle. I said I'm gonna practice, but I want a noodle. I lied. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum. Every day, brother. Every day, yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-dum. Weird changes, weird changes. Not all, but some. Many things didn't make sense at all. Ba-da-ba-da-dum. Well, every day, day. Every day, oh, every day. Every day I feel. Okay, we kind of switched from one blues scale to the other. We just were in C minor. And then we switched into E flat. That's that. Ooh, I like this. I've heard this somewhere. And I've played this probably already a ton. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god. Now some stuff is coming back. Da 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 da. No. God damn it. And it's gone. I need more coffee. I'll be back. Peace.